And she went on to say she will be willing to do whatever it takes to win the prize.
KiLynn King, though, you can see just so driven, because again, the stakes are high. We're in a tournament setting. Whoever wins this is going to be going on to face Masha Slamovich, and they're just mere steps away from an opportunity to claim the CCW championship. But you can't discount the history between these two competitors. To have such an incredible opportunity on AEW Dark last year, and Christi just taking a shortcut, pulling the tights. It doesn't sit well with the King, and the King made that very apparent. And then Christi jockeying for position now. Christi taking it down to the mat. Ooh, knee against the jaw. Extra leverage. Now, head scissors from KiLynn King to Christi Jaynes. Christi trying to weave her way out. With such fluidity in the motion of Christi Jaynes, from when she's doing the samba in the ring to when she's weaving out of different holds. But KiLynn King has such a fire inside of her that, again, from that first meeting, KiLynn King had something to prove and a score to settle. Shoulders down, but now, incredible bridge. Nope, taking a backslide. KiLynn King weaves her way out. Magistral, Christi Jaynes jockeying back and forth. Action is fast-paced and non-stop between these two competitors. KiLynn King winding through again, shoulders down. You can barely get a handle.
But we also saw these women, as they were, not competing against each other, were a part of NWA Empower, as KiLynn King was teamed up with Red Velvet in the tag tournament, while Christi Jaynes was fighting with Masha Slamovich, who was on the court as well in the cup.
It is true, and these competitors have definitely, not strangers, have crossed paths with multiple opportunities. And I think here is where the stakes are so high, and again, that bad blood definitely between these two.
And KiLynn just doesn't just want to continue on. She wants redemption for what Christi has done to her.
KiLynn King wants redemption, but also I think not only what's been done to her, but even that open palm strike. It's not enough, I don't think, to just pin Christi Jaynes. KiLynn King wants to make Christi Jaynes hurt.
And kick her in the face over and over and over.
Multiple times, like a lot. KiLynn King back on the attack. I think that's going to be the key, is for KiLynn King not to let that frustration get to her to the point that she makes a mistake. To have that anger, that frustration in check. And now KiLynn King hoisting up Christi Jaynes. Oh, Christi Jaynes going for a spin, throwing off the equilibrium. Where she stops, nobody knows. Oh, not only a slam, but the dizziness. Christi Jaynes needs to get her bearings in this match. Her foot, her face.
Maybe the first of many tonight.
Could very well be, Samira. Christi Jaynes now staggering up to the apron.
Still dizzy from all that spinning.
Dizzy from the spin. Oh, okay, but cleverly able to elude KiLynn King. And Alyssa has enough of her bearings to get herself out of the way of more danger. Now KiLynn King, though, slides out. Christi Jaynes caught. Oh, boot to the side of the dome. Now a clubbing blow to the chest, driving all of the wind out of KiLynn King. They got her up in that fireman carry position. Oh, and dropped unceremoniously right on the barricade. Christi Jaynes breaking the referee's count, so so she can impart more damage on KiLynn King. We already know Christi Jaynes is someone that isn't afraid to cut some corners. And if she can do some serious damage to KiLynn on the outside, I might have spoken too soon, but throwing KiLynn King back in the ring and going for a quick cover might be the way that Christi Jaynes plans to advance in this tournament. Sheesh. No lengths that Christi Jaynes won't stoop to, slamming KiLynn King face first into the announce table at ringside. Jaynes, though, very pleased with herself, I would say. Now KiLynn King deposited back into the ring. In comes Christi Jaynes behind her. Quick cover. Looking for no. KiLynn King, driven by that frustration, slammed head first into the turnbuckle by Christi Jaynes, and once more for good measure. Jaynes putting that distance between the windup, catches the boot, the Neo from Rio. Now off the ropes. Oh, no, KiLynn King able to reverse, following through with the motion of Christi Jaynes and a back elbow, and oh my gosh, backhanded strike from KiLynn King. Caught in the ropes by Christi Jaynes. Jaynes off the ropes. Oh my gosh, is that a boot to the shoulder or the back? Christi Jaynes now just having fun playing with KiLynn King. Using every bit of our referee's count. Staggering King, more blows into the corner. That Neo from Rio, absolutely devastating. And off the ropes once more goes Christi Jaynes, double knees, hooking the legs, but not enough to keep KiLynn King down. KiLynn King, for someone that was so enthusiastic about all the damage she planned to do to Christi Jaynes, KiLynn King has got to get those bearings back so she can fire with some offense. Oh no. I mean, does it just seem to you like Christi Jaynes is someone that doesn't really care for the rules?
She does not seem to care for the rules, as we saw how she took, KiLynn outside. And here we go, wait.
Oh wait, no, KiLynn King bouncing Christi Jaynes off the ropes, but Jaynes coming back. That knee to the midsection. So much of Christi Jaynes' offense seems to be, super aggressive, but all about taking the air out of the lungs of KiLynn King. You don't have air, you can't fight. Takes KiLynn King down to the mat, and again, driving straight shot to the spine of KiLynn King. Ooh, just that moment of jaw-jacking to the audience here at CCW might have been enough to create some space, a little distraction. Ooh, did you hear that? Whoa. KiLynn King, though, the smile on her face, she's just someone that loves to fight. Caught. Catching the forearms of Jaynes and just clobbering blows to her opponent is KiLynn King, now taking down Jaynes. Clothesline after clothesline. Ooh. Knee strike to Brazilian Wonder Woman, that roundhouse. KiLynn King, splash in the corner. Back elbow to Christi Jaynes. Jaynes, it looks like she is knocked loopy. No, but able to have the wherewithal. KiLynn King breaks the hold. Cutter to Christi Jaynes. Samira, at this point, does KiLynn King even have the energy to go for the cutter where critical moments missed? The cover! Is this it?
She still has fight left in her, as we were just seeing just moments previously. Like, she still has energy and fight left in her to take down Christi Jaynes.
Gotta wonder if those critical moments where, I mean, KiLynn King was doing some damage to herself in the process of wearing down her opponent, didn't opt for that cover right away, but now KiLynn King is getting back to firing on all cylinders. No, caught by the tights again by Christi Jaynes. Oh. Forearm to KiLynn King, right on the ropes. And a follow-up by KiLynn King. It's the anything you can do, I can do better mentality. Oh my God. And that extra bounce from the ropes kind of driving the jaw right into more impact from these shots. Oh, moves her way back. Oh, Christi Jaynes catches KiLynn King. Tosses her down on the mat, and a huge knee from Jaynes. Samira, so much of this match seems like getting your offense out, but also doing some damage to yourself in the meantime, and this is going to be another cover. Christi Jaynes, KiLynn King kicks out.
And as both women are like very exhausted looking, but still trying to fight to continue to win, to go on in the tournament.
It's true. So neither, oh, what? Up on the shoulders is KiLynn King. Can King fight her way out? Getting those back elbows up to Jaynes. Ripcord, but oh no! A forearm smash from Christi Jaynes. KiLynn King up on the ropes, able to evade. Caught. Catches again. So much offense, and KiLynn King just being able to catch Christi Jaynes at every turn. For that pump handle. Look at the strength of KiLynn King, but has just so much damage been done over the course of this match. Jockeying for position. Slam from KiLynn King. Can she get to the cover? Come on. To advance in the tournament for the championship. No.
So close.
So close. And Samira, it's these critical moments where after all is said and done, when KiLynn King or Christi Jaynes has opted for the cover, there's been these moments fresh off of the offense where they haven't been able to capitalize on the pin right away, and this could be, that's the make or break moments of these matches.
Definitely. I'm sure they're both thinking, what else can they do to put their opponent away?
What is it going to take? They're throwing everything in the kitchen sink at one another. Momentum reversed, and Christi Jaynes now picking up KiLynn King. We talk about it, looking for that pile driver redemption. That has got to be it. There is no, but taking those moments and kicking out at one is KiLynn King, because Christi Jaynes was more focused on talking to the crowd and showing off that she was going to pin KiLynn King than actually doing the damn job.
She definitely waited too long, and she could have won it right there.
Those critical, crucial moments. Now, oh gosh, getting a little handsy with the referee. Christi Jaynes has to be careful we don't end in a DQ like with Max at the beginning of this event. Christi Jaynes is wailing on KiLynn King. Now up on the shoulders, KiLynn King, does she have it in to fight out? Oh, ducks the kick, does Christi Jaynes. Not so fast on the second. Now KiLynn King looking for Kingdom Falls. Kingdom Falls, that's it. Is this the end of Christi Jaynes?
It was that crucial moment that she looked at the crowd, as we were saying, and that cost her the match.
Overconfidence will get you every time, as we are looking at our final entrant for the championship tournament this evening. Impressive showing by both of these competitors, but KiLynn King standing victorious because KiLynn King was just the one with more focus. KiLynn King came in here knowing that she wanted to, quote, kick Christi Jaynes in the face repeatedly. And that's exactly what she did in this matchup. This has been such an We know this is the next stage of the tournament matchup that we will be seeing. KiLynn King and Masha Slamovich in our semifinal. Oh my gosh! Is our semifinal match going to start right here? Scrambling, these two competitors, holy moly! Again, no love lost between these two women, but there's also a championship tournament that is going to be contested on December 4th, but there is no stopping Masha Slamovich and KiLynn King. Geez, Samira, the act, oh! And the action is so hot at CCW. I know I can't wait for December 4th for Legacy, but literally, KiLynn King and Masha Slamovich can't wait for December 4th at Legacy. This has been such an incredible night of action here at CCW. My friends, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are interested in sponsoring your favorite CCW superstar, now is your opportunity to do just that. Sponsorship is available for our next show, Legacy, on December 4th. If you're interested, email us at ccwbooking@gmail.com. Thank you all for Samira. This is Alyssa Marino, and we will see you next time for CCW.
How do you justify your attack on KiLynn King tonight after her victory against Christi Jaynes?
I have to justify something to you? You know, where'd you come from, you little plum eggplant looking? You know what? I'm not justifying anything. I do what I want, where I want, and when I want. This locker room, you saw what I did to Veda Scott. She was a snack before my dinner. And I'm just gonna feast upon everybody in the locker room, you know? But why do that when I can get straight to the main course? KiLynn King, I'm gonna eat you up alive. I'm gonna reach into your soul and rip your heart out and bathe in your blood. So you better be watching your goddamn back until you see me here again.
KiLynn, can I have a moment of your time?
Sure, why not?
After your victory against Christi Jaynes, Masha Slamovich came out to the ring and attacked you. What are your thoughts going into
You know what? I understand why Masha did what she did, because she's very similar to me. She won her match tonight, and she saw me win my match, and she wanted to come out here and make a statement because she knows, just like her, I'm one of the strongest opponents in this tournament. December 4th, Masha, if you think your little stunt tonight shook me, you think it rocked me, no. It just made me want it even more. You and I, we've been booked on a lot of same shows together, but we never interacted. And I think this is perfect. Battle of the Thrones, Masha versus KiLynn King for the first time, because we all know what's going to happen in that match. It's going to explode. People's minds are going to freak out because we are going to tear each other apart. And I can't wait. Because the mother effing king is going to become the CCW first ever women's champion. Go piss on somebody else's tree, Masha.
Capital Championship Wrestling. CCW.